Hi guys. So I was told to read up on astral projection. I don't even know what the reasoning is, but I keep hearing it in my spirit. And I told you guys I was going to look into it a little more to see what was going on, and maybe I can tell you some of the stuff that I may already know about it. The guy has already told me, but I do know that there are people that know how to do this stuff that's not demonic and not in it to hurt other people and stuff like that. They just know how to do it, I guess. And I think I had an experience like this when I was a child. But I don't know. So astral projection, it is said it is also called astral travel, and it is when someone has an out of body experience. The consciousness, spirit, or soul leaves or exits the physical body and appears to float above it. This projection typically occurs during altered states of consciousness, such as during deep meditation, relaxation, or sleep. I think I did something similar to this back in the day, but I'm not absolutely sure. I know that it could have been just a dream state, and I could have been just seeing myself, just seeing myself anyway, because I've had dreams where I was looking at myself. But they said there are two typical types of astral projection or astral travel. One is where the individual intentionally chooses to have this experience and retains some control. It said this is known as voluntary projection. The second type of astral projection is known as involuntary projection, where a person feels forcibly propelled out of their body, floating above it. It says that this type of experience usually happens by accident as a result of trauma or anxiety. I mean, yeah, I believe that there are people who have done this and um visited Christ somewhat, or visited heaven, something similar to this. And this is by Karina Collins. This is a article by Karina Collins. I looked up some things pertaining to telepathy just a little bit, and it said that it is supposed communication of thoughts or ideas by means other than known senses. Like a person can communicate to another person through their mind and through the spiritual realm. I've done this before, and people have spoken to me through the spiritual realm. Through what through I guess telepathy, but a lot of the witches and stuff be doing this stuff as well, and they'll do it to, and then they'll like dream walk and things like that into a person's dreams. And like I've said before, God gives us the ability to dream, but the enemy can definitely manipulate them and do stuff to us during our dreams, because we are in the spiritual realm. Whenever we are sleeping, our spirit is traveling in the spiritual realm, and we're able to see more in the spiritual realm then, and it lets us know what's going on with us, or what could be going on, or what the enemy is trying to do. Regardless if they're in our dreams or not, it's still letting us know what the enemy is trying to do, that there is something there that's not supposed to be there. It says during our dream state, when we are at our most open mentally and perhaps spiritually, during sleep, our brains go on automatic and begin to process all sorts of things that took place throughout the day. Because our brain's processing during sleep is automatic, it allows us to become more passive, and therefore it is easily to slip in suggestive or even symbolic messages to the unconscious. So this is where the manipulation takes place whenever they come into our dreams and plant seeds. They can plant seeds within our dream state, especially if you had any type of sexual dream. It'll plant seeds through that type of way, because sex seems to be one of the most powerful ways that the powerful sources and powerful things that we as humans can experience, that will literally push us into the hands of the enemy. So a lot of times they will use sex as a tool for that in our dreams and things like that. This is why that time I told you guys about the enemy, the angel woke me up because the enemy had done something. I believe they dream walked or astral projected or something into my dreams, and was trying to have sex with me, but then the angel woke me up before it even happened, and I woke up and rebuked it and things like that. But That's one of the ways it can trick people, is start planting those types of seeds, and then you waking up feeling some kind of way. This is why we have to rebuke it in the name of Jesus. All right. It said that dreams can be about objects, people, or situations we have never encountered before. They can be so vivid that it's impossible to think that they don't carry a deeper hidden meaning. In many ways, we as humankind have always been fascinated by our dreams. Yeah, because, some of them are so crazy or they so weird that we just like, what in the world was that? What did I just see? What was that? That's what I was saying a lot when I was going through those spells, and my dreams was crazy and they was tormenting me through my dreams, through the spiritual realm. It says, what is dream walking? Dream walking is when someone who has honed their abilities and skills decides to enter someone else's dream. They can communicate with them and manipulate the surroundings and occurrences that happen in the dream world. It says this allows the person doing the dream walking to interact with the dreamer while they are asleep. It allows you to have a conversation and be reunited with someone who is physically far away or spend time together in the spiritual realm. They say many people often confuse dream walking with astral projection, and they saying, what is the difference between dream walking and astral projection? It said, well, both have mystified us as humans form. Well, wait a minute. It said, well, both have mystified us as humans from the beginning of time. I think they meant from. Dreams have been the inspiration of many defining events throughout history. Astral projection has been referred to as when, I'm sorry about the angle, referred to as when the soul leaves the body and then travels to other realms in time and space. It says, in contrast, in the case of astral projection, the soul departs from the body. It investigates other places. Some note that vastly different experiences happen in each phenomenon. Astral projection, for example, can result in hyper-awareness, while the elements of dream walking can be confusing and murky. It says, of course, while each phenomenon can appear to have distinct differences, there are always exceptions to any rule. Some psychic dreams, especially those that are lucid dreaming, can be exciting and vivid. On the other hand, out-of-body experiences can involve dreamlike aspects and confusion. So it probably drained the mess out of some of these people when they do stuff like this. They probably wake up drained or get up drained, and they be, practicing this type of thing. And this article is from Alina Stuckey. Shapeshifting. Shapeshifting. It says, yeah, a lot of them can shapeshift. I told you guys, inside of a dream. A lot of times it be demonic spirits that are doing the shapeshifting. But it says that the users can change their shape, size, color, density, texture, cellular composition, and or atomic composition to mimic qualities, impersonate entities, amplify abilities, and or traverse environments. The origins of this power play a significant role in their capabilities and limitations. Altering oneself on a cellular, atomic, and or conceptual level will permit varying degrees of alteration, while methods that defy the laws of reality, such as magic, will most likely keep to their own set of conventions. Yeah. And I know people be talking about cutting the people's cord and stuff when they do the astral projecting or whatever they're doing, because they supposedly have this cord on them when they are astral projecting. I've never cut anybody's cord or nothing. I just rebuke them. I just rebuke anything that is not of God. Usually I'll see it in the spirit, or I can feel it, or my left ear will ring, and then I rebuke whatever it is, and let God deal with whatever he deals with, or however he decides to deal with that. But I don't cut anybody's cord. Um, I don't think that's something I'm supposed to be doing. Like, it don't even feel right. Dream walking. This is another one on dream walking that I found. And they do be doing stuff like this. They do things like this. They've done it to me. On this one, it says that dream walking is having the ability to travel between different dreams. The dreams can be from others or even another plane of existence. It says that when you dream walk, you are essentially walking to another dream and experiencing it. While dream walking, you will be conscious of what is going on around you and be able to remember the dream even after you wake up. Lucid dreaming is like dream walking. In both instances, the dreamer is aware of what is going on around them. Unlike dreaming, walking though. Unlike dreaming, walking though, lucid dreaming does not always involve traveling. A lot of them do be doing stuff like this. This is why we're supposed to be rebuking certain things, certain dreams. And I know a lot of times where a person could possibly have had a dream and they don't remember it the next day, or they don't remember it that morning or that night. They just know they've been asleep and they know they dreamt something, but it's foggy. They've done something to fix it where the person can't even remember what they dreamt. You know, it's certain stuff that I be knowing about. I just don't know the name of it yet sometime. And God will show me like the name of it either through somebody else, or he'll show me online like the name of certain stuff, or he'll tell me the name of certain stuff. I remember there was a time where I was looking at a person. I'm like, ooh, it's something that's not right about them. And they kind of turned my stomach a bit. It was just how they looked, and I couldn't put my finger on it. I said, what is that? I know it's a demonic spirit. But he was like, they're distasteful. Like, he called them distasteful. I said, and I looked up the definition. I said, that's exactly what that is. That's exactly how this person is. They distasteful, you know. But yes, guys, so we have to be careful of these, be watchful of these things too as well. They astral project, dream walk, all types of stuff. I mean, the enemy be doing all types of things to try to destroy God's people. But we're fine. We're still here. And if you look at it, all the things that the enemy be doing, and we still be here, we still fighting, we still in Christ, and we're still alive and well. We just still, and God's still taking care of us. So we'll be perfectly fine. But I do want people to be more aware of like those sex dreams and stuff, and also be more aware of when, let's say, no, I'll talk about that later. But be careful of like any sexual dreams. Make sure you are rebuking all of those. I know it's one of you guys wanted me to go more in depth about it, but you know, we'll see. We'll see, okay? But okay, guys. Love y'all. Bye.